got to work at 6 in the morning on time, and then I just kind of left at like 7. And it was my goal. It was my goal to my original plan was to just wait until first break. But that was like at 8:30. And I looked at the clock and it was 7.
Oh, dude, no scoped.
I was like, I can't do this. I can't wait until. So, to my surprise, and I do mean this to my surprise, they were genuinely angry. Like, because I was a temp, and as a temp, you can, if you're sick or whatever, you just don't show up.
That's a toxic.
You know, you don't call in. There's no call-in number for the temps or whatever. So I was like, what was the difference between just not showing up and giving you an hour of work? I don't understand how that's any worse. So they were like super pissed, and they called me. They seriously fucking called me, and they hung up on me. I was like, okay, I'm sorry. I told them I accept the consequences, and I was really professional. I didn't swear at them. I didn't yell. I didn't flip out. I told them exactly what happened. Originally they called me. They're like, where are you at? And I'm like, I clocked out and I left, man. And he started getting real pissed. And he's like, how'd you even leave? And I was like, I just clocked out and I walked out of the door. And so he's like, oh, you just didn't tell nobody. And I was like, yeah, I had to go. And so he hung up. And then my actual supervisor called me. And then he's like, you know what this means, right? And I was like, oh, yeah, what does it mean? He's like, it means you quit. I'm like, yeah, no, I get it. No, it's... So I'm through a contracting company, so I just called my recruiter back, and he just put me at a different place that's at a better location, and I'm getting paid as much as I would have gotten paid as if I would have gotten hired in by this company that was supposed to hire me in 2 months ago. I get what I did was not right, but I'm just saying it feels good to do shit like that, and it goes completely 100% consequence free. I'm just saying, all right? I'm not a bad person for feeling that way. Anywho, I've been talking for far too long. We are not here for my work stories. Well, I guess inadvertently you are, because it's my channel. But we're here to make some bass house. That is right. Bass to the house.
Let's go.
I have Andrew behind me. So
Greasy Grove.
Should be fun. Today should be a good day. If you can see this, say hello. Ask me questions. I love questions more than anything. Ask me anything about Ableton. I don't know everything, but I know some pretty quirky shit about Ableton, man. So try me. And I ask that because if I don't know, if anyone knows how to get rid of this fucking it won't go away no matter what I do. Stupid news or whatever the fuck that is. But yes, ask me questions, please. I mean that. So I have these drums. They're not super big yet, right? We made these last stream, and we made some other growls, and they might have got deleted. We might have to resample them. But so we have these drums, but I really like the texture, and I don't think a bigness comes with drums from the drums just being ridiculously loud. I mean, in some cases, of course they do, but I think if we write some nice, you know, I have some ideas. Basically with the arrangement, I really want to let the texture of these drums shine, and I just think they're unique. And we were making them, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stop there, because it's always important to know when to stop, right? You know, and just not keep adding redundant shit on top of shit.
She buys like the little. Like,
So, anyways, I'm gonna play the drums.
you can buy for, like,
I'm gonna
the
play the
Bachelorette
drums, and I hope it works.
And
I'm gonna.
she dumps like a million of them, a giant plastic bag all over the fucking car. Like, I'm like, dude, why do you do that?
Like I said, I have ideas.
Let's go what?
I have ideas for what we're gonna do.
Yeah, I want to take my.
Anywho, we have some growls that we're gonna go back in other projects.
Dude, why is it not letting
And
me try, dude?
well, first, I'm probably gonna fuck with these drums a little bit,
Am I
just a
jumping
little
right
bit. But there's some growls and
now? Actually,
other
like,
projects
full?
that
Like right now?
we're definitely gonna make it happen. How are you today? If anyone's willing to share what they have to say, man. How are you today? How is your day? What do you look for in a lifetime partner? Write it all, man. Oh,
Where?
hi, Allison. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna go on a quick rant. Okay. I love Ernesto de la Cruz. I think he is such a charming man. Yes. Okay. All right. He potentially murdered a child. He murdered his best friend. You know, we can go down that road all day. But I love Ernesto de la Cruz.
So bad, you know?
I think he's a beautiful, charming, fantastic man. I think he has the voice of an angel. I think he deserves. The life that he had, including getting crushed by a bell. Okay, but
Yeah, dude, my
he,
drums aren't
you know what? I'll just stop there. Anyways, we're gonna resample some crap.
Where are we going?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
All right. I haven't touched this project since last stream, so it might get me a minute to.
dude, look at me lag, dude.
Some things worth mentioning. I am sidechaining using Serum FX. I don't think you've seen a ton of people
There's a team.
doing this, except maybe if you've watched AU5 stream. That's who I learned it from, of course, AU5. I haven't mentioned this yet.
Yeah, I just
Rick and
got
Morty.
eagled.
Rick and Morty. You know how it is. Rick and Morty serum. So. All right.
I'm lagging
The way
so bad. I'm gonna
you
die.
sidechain using serum is real simple.
Hit one
Real
for
simple.
33, hit one
You
for
don't need a actual input. You literally just use MIDI. So you don't need to, craft this. There's the whole thing where
I'm
you
stuttering
sidechain
around
using
so
like a really
bad.
loud click, and you set the attack and release accordingly, and that's how you craft your sidechain or whatever have you.
Crap. Yeah,
With this, you
yeah.
don't need to actually have
I'm
a,
not gonna be able to do
a
this.
click that you make.
I'm totally gonna die.
It's just
I'm
MIDI,
lagging so bad.
and then
Jackson, I'm
and then
lagging,
we're
dude. I
making,
can't
and
help it.
a lot of stuff. It's like
I'm
4/4
flipping
drum
around
beats
everywhere.
and stuff like that. So it's always it always 100% reduces
I'm dead,
clipping.
dude. Yeah, I'm dead, dude.
And that
I'm
clicking
stuttering
sound, like when you
every fucking
sidechain,
word, dude.
when you have this little
Everywhere.
tiny
Like, I can't even jump.
to the next, because it's going, imagine this like if you've ever used Kick or like Volume Shaper or like Kick, whatever that other plugin is.
I can't even jump.
So yeah, it's a lot like that. You're just using Serum as that, and instead of like, you think you'd, I don't know, maybe use a filter, an EQ, or something like that, or the compressor. That would make a lot of sense, right? The compressor. You actually don't use that. You use the distortion. You're like, what the fuck, distortion? And AU5 basically in his tutorial says when you do the X shaper and you draw in 0, I think that, yeah. Oof.
Nothing, Jax.
Did it restart or
Let's play a duo.
does that still work?
Yeah, let's play a duo. I'm gonna go. Let's play a duo and I'm gonna go. Okay.
Yeah, it still works.
My buddy's
I don't know exactly, but all I know is you go to X shaper because you're shaping your own wave, right? And you just edit one of them, or maybe it's B. I don't know what the fuck it is, but you put it at 0, and I guess the way AU5 describes it as it's a true 0. You know, instead of doing like a it's like the best, it's like the cleanest way to do it. I don't know. He's way smarter than me. I'm not even going to pretend to know like I even knew what he was talking about. But I know that this is what you do. And I don't know if I'm doing the drive right. I don't know what he did with the drive. I don't remember. But so this is you know, this is your sidechain right here is and you can extend, you know, this is basically your release and
Alright, thank you very much. Can I have the card?
yeah.
American Express. 3791 323.
Yeah. We're going to have some fun. So
910.
anywho, we're going to sorry. It
1023.
anywho. We're going to I don't think we did anything even that important. So
Sorry.
we are just going to go to some other projects.
I ordered some pizza.
I really hope that's amazing, dude. Thank you so much. We are going to go to this other project that I had.
Jax, I'm sorry.
I'm not gonna save because we didn't even really do anything that was worth saving.
Where'd you go? Where'd you go to? Come to me. Come to me.
Ha! Boom! Right? That's sound. That probably sounded like absolute dog shit, but that's those are all of our sounds. So I think we have to, yeah, we have to consolidate all these.
Good, Jax?
And I think then when we
I'm lagging really bad.
save it to our user, because I saved it to my user before and
I'm at 180 ping.
it didn't transfer over to the other project. So I'm gonna consolidate all of these.
He knows what it is. He just knows he doesn't.
Actually, I'm gonna be even double safe about it. I'm gonna go to user library. I'm going to delete robot farts. Delete. Move to trash. I'm going to make
What?
a new folder.
Oh,
Oops.
you don't have 3000 ping. Yeah, 3000 ping, you'd be not being able to play this game right now. The lower, the better.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sorry.
0 ping, that's what you want.
We
But like,
are going to.
you can't really get that. You can get like 4 ping, which is amazing. I wish.
Okay. There we go. There we go. We're gonna call this one Robart Farts.
Shooting behind us.
Robart Farts. And we are going to
Are they
take
shooting you, Jax?
all of these
Jax, were they shooting you?
We're going to put him in for Bart Farts.
Let's get these guys, dude.
What are you doing here? Okay, yeah. Let's see, 1. Well, let's see if he'd even Okay. Alright.
Dude, who just sniped me, dude? Who just hit me? Who was that?
I don't know any other way to
Who's
do
hitting
this.
you,
I'll
dude?
have to look up another way to do this.
Where's he at? Is he in
I
the sky?
am going to delete that just to be
Is
safe.
that from the mountain? Is he just that good?
2.
Dude, I don't know how he
Wait.
hit both of us like simultaneously, like right away from the mountain.
4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10.
Move.
11. 12.
I'm lagging so bad, dude.
13. Cancel. What the fuck? No. 13. Right?
I'm lagging so bad.
Alright, cool. That's what I'm talking about. Why is it? What the fuck? What is going on, dude? If I put it in here. Alright, at least it worked. At least it's worked. I don't know how these ALC fucking clips work, so yeah, I don't know how ALC clips work, so no, do not save at all.
I got him.
Alright.
What?
We're good. How's everyone doing? Please be selfish.
Jax, pick me
Please
up,
talk
man.
about yourself.
Jax.
I don't necessarily have rules set up in my
Jax,
chat yet.
give me the
Chat
car.
yet.
Give me it. Jax, come here.
My YouTube crashed,
Jax,
I
man,
think.
you should have let me on that thing. You
But
just
it's
ran
okay.
away.
I don't think anyone is even watching through YouTube.
I could have got us out, dude.
Yeah. We're back, baby. Because I am going to go back to our Bart Farts. Take all these babies. That's really freaking stupid, man. Alright, I'm going to group these. We're going to call them closed growls. You'll see why I'm doing this. And then we are going to take. Can I do 5, 6 through 10 finally? I can? What is the meaning of this? No, I can't. Okay, I don't even know which one that was, so I'm just gonna delete this just to be safe because I don't trust Ableton. Ableton gets me, man. I love it,
I'm dead.
but it's like this freaking mystical.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna group these, and we're gonna call these.
Style of the tiger, dude.
We're gonna call these, baby. We're gonna call these.
Heck yeah. Dude. Look at that.
Open
Look at
growls.
that. Look at no mats, I'm kind of screwed, dude.
Group. Growl effects. All right. Cool. Group. Pink. Rename. Growls. So we have all of our growls set up now. All on each individual tracks. I think that's pretty damn good. So first let's start out with an FX. Let's take this.
What? Right through it, huh? I'm dead.
Oh, and then we're gonna take growls out to the sidechain.
Balloons are viable again.
Sidechain, baby. All right.
See that, Jack? See that, Jax? Do you see how I use the balloons to go up in the air and use my gliders? Like you used to be able to? You can do that. You can do that again now. So if you need to get away from the storm, use your balloons, go up in the air, and then use your gliders. Like this, ready?
Sorry, I'm just gonna.
Yeah, so watch. You just easy.
What is going on?
See that team down there? I want to kill them. I just wish I could dive. I can't dive right now. My ping is not better, but I'm gonna do it. I got 200 ping. Oh no. Oh no.
I'm gonna chop this. Probably about right there. Just kidding, we're not gonna do any of that. What we are gonna do. We're gonna insert a mini track. That's what we're gonna do. Bam. Bam. Now what we're gonna do. Go right here. It's on D.
No shields. Oh dang. I suck. I missed. I should just took my shotgun out. This is ridiculous. Alright, Jax, I'm gonna go. I'll play with you tomorrow though if you're on. Okay. Well, can you see me on? Call me or something or like
I don't know what the fuck is going on with my Huh. All right, we're just gonna take this one. We're going to
Hello.
insert a mini track.
Yo. Yo. What's poppin'?
We're going to. What the fuck is going on with you, dude?
Dude, I think they're pretty good. I've been getting a lot of like I spray their base with my AR and then like I switch my fucking sniper out right away and then pop. I've actually been hitting my shots pretty good with that. I'm liking whatever they did to it for some reason. I couldn't hit my shots for shit for the last few days. And balloons are viable again, guys. Oh.
Let's take it off the side chain. Yeah, take the growls off the side chain. Is that where my problem's coming from? I have this really cheeky thing called the Fat Rack. Hold on 1 second. Fuck. Come on, YouTube, get your shit together.
Who are you and what is the meaning of this? How long ago did that leave?
It was Allison, yeah.
Yeah, I know. What time was it? 20? Oh, that was earlier. A little while ago.
That's not bad, huh? See if we can,
Ice cold killer.
well, first of all,
Ice cold
let's definitely do a dynamic too.
Are you really an ice cold killer? For real? I bet you are.
Not needed. But what we are going to do is going to grab this plugin I have called Trash 2. If you don't have Trash 2, everyone has Trash 2.
Yeah, sure. Sounds good. What's up?
Okay. All right.
Alright.
This is kind of ridiculous, isn't it?
My bad.
Nasty boy. Why is it? Why? Yeah, just drive. Let's just do a little drive.
What
The fuck is this, dude? Okay.
Literally.
Aggressive,
Alrighty.
experimental, subtle. All right. That sounds pretty nice. That sounds pretty sick.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, of course. I got a comment pistol. Oh, yeah. Full hard killer.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna be that guy.
I'm coming.
Not external, my bad. Yeah, it's modular. Modular.
Dominic. He's eating or something. He said he was getting his food. I don't know if he's just watching YouTube eat. Because he got 40 per minute.
Sidechain again.
The bungalow.
I'm gonna go to our
How
sidechain.
the hell did you get to 87? Holy fuck.
Come on, Serum, you can do this. I believe in you.
Lots of challenges. Are you buying tears? No, I'm just kidding. I would do the same. I don't blame you. Whoa, 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 whoa.
And we're going to put a fill there. I just feel like making a fill. Man, my Mac is not having fun right now. All right, buddy. So let's see if we can make it through this. Let's go to our ridiculous amount of glitch machine.
Super bad, by the way.
Okay.
Something we can cut up. Yeah, I don't know if I want something like that. I guess that's not bad.
I'm gonna run on top of you. One, he's one. He's literally one. He's a hit. He's dead. I fucking pickaxe him. Dude, fuck the minigun.
We're going to take that. We're going to command pull that.
Got him.
Okay, that's not what I want. Shift. Which one? Which one is it, dude?
Started out with nothing.
Control?
Started out with a sniper and I only
Option?
had one bullet for it because the other guy got the rest of them.
Which one is it?
Came out
Does
on
it have to be
top.
warped? It has to be warped, doesn't it? Alright, now command. No, still? Shift. There we go.
Those kids on their mic are probably screaming.
That's fun.
180.
Now let's
Steady.
first of all. Hey, drop the bass. Blah. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. You know what's up. You know what's up, dude. I wish I had friends like you in real life who knew what was up. That was probably weird, but I stick by what I said, man. I hope you're having a good day. Oh yeah. Wow. You know. All right, buddy. I like the face. I'm new to these Twitch faces. I don't know who any of these people are. I don't see emojis and stuff. I see these just these old white men as emojis, and I'm for it. I support it, but I don't get it. And you never have music with enough wows.
You need somebody to educate you on that.
Yeah, see, I don't. Who are all these people?
Just one person.
Oh my god, dude. Yeah, this is all just one dude. He's
Here,
awesome.
hover your mouse over him.
Who?
Hover your mouse. That's how you know. So click like.
Okay,
hover over that.
hold up. Okay, I don't know. Here, wait. All right, there we go. Who is what? Who is that? What?
Oh, it's only in the browser mode. Never mind. Maybe it's Windows. You're streaming on Mac, so I don't know.
Again,
That's a foreign substance to me, man.
foreign.
I don't know.
That absolutely is, my friend. That is a Stars t-shirt. That is a Stars t-shirt. I just got this done a couple months ago. This is Rebecca Chambers. if you recognize her. She's my absolute favorite character, and that's Star's, emblem above her. And then yeah, you can say the least. And then on top I have that's the full badge. I'm sorry, what I've encountered a blank. The Raccoon City Police Department badge. Yep, got that. That was my first tattoo I ever got. Yeah, I'm so fucking stoked for Resident Evil 2. It's not even funny, dude. It's seriously not even funny.
Show me your project.
What?
Show me your project. What you have at least.
Um,
Show him your idea. Show him.
who?
Show him. Show.
We're talking about Resident Evil.
Yeah, I know. Show him your project with your Resident Evil stuff that you're working on. Show him
Oh.
your idea. I know you don't. It's not done, but like, show him it.
I throw a lot of Resident Evil samples in my music, by the way, dude. I don't know if you care about that. I'm actually gonna save this. If you don't mind sticking around for like 2 seconds, dude. The other day, I threw this. I made this. I stayed home from work when I had a job. I quit my job the other day, but I stayed home from work all day, and I made this. And there's a quote from Resident Evil. It's Jill, one of my other favorite characters, and she's saying, Barry asks her, "What do you think?" It's one of those stupid moments in like the very first Resident Evil. By the way, I'll show you later. But
Something is wrong with this house.
something is wrong. She's like, I think. Barry's like, "What do you think?" And she's like, "I think something is wrong with this house." And so I threw that in there, and then this is the whole project. I just have to finish it, but that's the intro. And yeah, for some reason, man, Resident Evil samples, man, they just make for like the perfect like vocal. I just think they're so perfect for like vocal like little effects and stuff like that. But yeah, I love Resident Evil more than dude, no, but I have that quote. It's funny because it's sweet with Ableton because you can just do shit like this. I ripped this off YouTube, and I was gonna use that quote. It's funny. I was gonna use that quote in a song. But I have this just entire clip of like some dude who made a compilation of like just random quotes, and so I chop this up all the time.
What? What is this?
What is?
Oh, he's ins- What do you think of it?
I've been thinking something is wrong with this house.
Okay, sorry, it's warped. I have to unwarp it. But yeah, that's where I got that.
What is this?
I've been thinking something is wrong with this house.
And then no, I do actually have that.
Hey, what is this?
Come on, buddy.
This is your savior?
Save me!
I have Jill Sandwich. Come on, dude.
Save me!
Yeah.
That was close. Thanks, Barry.
Don't mention it. What a monster. I can't believe. What the hell?
Wait, what the fuck? Where is it? No, come on. I have it.
Oh, I can't.
Just a moment.
But here it is. Here it is.
Just a moment. I found something.
What is it?
It's a weapon. It's really powerful, especially against living things. Better take it with you.
Better take it with you, baby. But what about you?
But how about
Not
you,
you.
Barry?
I have this.
And he just
Thank-
whips out his fucking cock, dude.
Just take a look at this. It's Forrest. Oh my. I'm going to find out what caused. It looks like he.
Come on.
It's me, Chris.
I love Rebecca so much, dude. I love Rebecca so much.
Is that you, Rebecca?
Is that you, Rebecca?
Yes, this house is
Come on, dude.
He seems to have been.
It's a monster.
I know I have it.
Jill, here's a lockpick. It might be handy if you...
The Master of Unlocking.
Oh, Barry!
Yes. All right.
That was too close.
Close.
You were almost a
Almost a
Jill
Jill.
sandwich.
You're right.
You are right, Barry. She almost was a fucking Jill sandwich, and if Jill was a sandwich, I would eat her. If Jill wasn't a sandwich, I would eat her. Anyways, sorry, that was really gross. But yeah, that's I chop that up all the time and put it in my shit all the time. So, anywho, let's get back to what we're doing, huh? That was really fun. Thank you for letting me go on that huge Resident Evil tangent, dude. That was awesome. My brother got me this shirt for Christmas, by the way. It's perfect. But what I was going to do is I was going to throw this bitch in a MIDI thing, in a sampler. Yeah, man. Do you game? Are you playing? Are you gonna play Resident Evil 2, the new release when it comes out? I've taken a lot of looks at the previews and like I'm stoked for it and everything, but from what I've seen, man, like it reminds me a lot of like Dead Island, which is cool. I loved Dead Island. I played the shit out of Dead Island, but I don't know, just like kind of like the combat style. I know Dead Island is first person. But I don't know. I guess I'm getting at, I'm worried it's going to be a little bit of more of the same. That's Andrew, by the way. Hi, Andrew. I just hope I don't know, man. I don't know. I just liked how all the originals, like all the combat and stuff had like this really unique charm. And from what I've seen, I don't think they 100,000% replicated that in the remake. Like the animation, the story and stuff looks sick. Looks so sick, dude. Especially I've seen cutscenes with Claire. And man, if you weren't in love with Claire before, is this game. Dude, I have so many freaking sample packs. It's not even funny. I don't make I mean, I don't really use like bass samples and stuff like that. Pretty much all my drums are like samples that I, EQ and do that. But yeah, dude, I have so many. And it's funny, I have I got this from Glitch Machines. If you've ever heard of, what plugins do I have by them? And like same with plugins, I have just like a ridiculous amount of plugins. Oh, brother. By the way, I'm a huge Blink fan, and if you follow, you will if you didn't get. I forgot I had that set up, but if you follow, yes, you will make the Blink happen, dude. But Glitch Machines, they're pretty sick. They have this plugin called Palindrome that Mr. Bill suggested in one of his streams that I watch a lot of. Mr. Bill, I love Mr. Bill. Yeah, man, it's it's like a glitch manifest. It's purposely meant for like, what the hell's going on? Oh yeah, because it's blank. yeah, it's like, what is my day job? As of right now, I am a welder. But I'm actually a contractor, so I'm in between places right now. But I start Monday at a new place, which I'm not looking forward to. But that's life, you know. That is life. But yeah, this plugin's specifically meant to like just make ridiculous which is kind of sick, you know. I enjoy this plugin. I use it a lot. But anyways, what I was saying, I have this hard drive that I bought, and it's like 4 terabytes long, 4 terabytes long, 4 terabytes, you know. And I swear I had like 1.5 terabytes of that bitch filled. I had it filled of like just random shit that I got, and like a lot of it I've just found it on the internet. Last summer I spent a lot of time just finding random samples. I think it's important to have just like way too many samples. You know, always like, you know, chop them up, learn how to manipulate samples and stuff like that. But I think like knowledge about samples is way more important than like Serum. I mean, I know quite a bit about Serum too, but I think sample manipulation and stuff like that is way more important. So yeah, I have a ridiculous amount of samples. But so that crashed last summer. I was using my laptop at the library, and it like fell. The hard drive fell off of my lap because I had it on my lap because I'm a dumbass. And
I got a pistol. That's it.
hit play on this.
I got a pump too.
I don't really have much.
Let's go help them. There's a lot of
What we did last time is we made all of these, like we have like shit like why the fuck? Here we go.
I need anything.
There's like that. Just stuff for us to like chop up and we have all these. These are a little bit more like, I call them open growls. Something like you'd expect. Shit like that. And then a couple of like down here, I have like this. Like some more kind of textural things, if you will.
Oh wow, dude, I was on the ledge and then I'm off. Yeah, dude, holy crap, 400 ping, baby.
We're definitely gonna sample this, like I was saying. This isn't even supposed to be on. Actually, you know what we're gonna do, my friends? Okay, we're gonna take this, slice the MIDI track, Sampler rack.
I'm bringing the house
Probably
down, I'm
eighth
bringing the house
notes. No. Dude, you're the best. You're seriously the best. Kibby. Kibby, my man. Or woman. That could be a woman's name, certainly, but you're the man. Thank you so much. If anyone has any
down.
questions
I'm lagging so bad.
about Ableton,
I'm not winning this.
ask me.
Sorry, guys.
Because even if I don't know the answer, I'm certainly going to learn the answer. So,
Yeah, I'm dead.
you know, do you have any questions? And I see you, Radical 3D1. You're gonna come on here
I'm gonna get off for a minute. My pizza's ready.
and you're gonna do that. And you're not even gonna sub, dude.
20, 30.
You're not even gonna follow. I see you, dude. I'm gonna host you one of these days, dude. Test me like that, dude. I'm gonna host your ass.
Another one
Watch
on
me do it,
another one
dude.
on me.
I
He's
host
going
people
towards
all
me right
day.
now. Down. He's
My
on- he's
Twitch
right
is
there. He's
never
sitting in the
down.
corner right next to the door. Drop down.
I host everyone.
Yeah.
I host all music people. I'm really trying to be an active part of this community because I love Twitch. Something I really don't like about Twitch though recently is okay, Twitch has ads. Of course Twitch has ads, right? Okay. But they're not like when YouTube has ads, it's like people can people can make their own ads. So it's like a lot of ads from like maybe other YouTube channels, or like it'll be ads from, I don't know, people like trying to make a living. And it's bullshit. Sometimes they'll throw like a 30-minute ad at you that if you can't turn off, you have to sit through. Like if you have your iPhone playing at work or something like that, you can't just fucking. But so with that said, Twitch, you have to watch like a minute ad or a 30-second ad or whatever it is in order to watch. You watch one in order to access the stream, which I think is fair. But it's always these ridiculously large companies. Like there's no like, it's like Verizon, Reese's, shit like that. There's no, it's like, I don't know. I feel like I'm going to sound like a total hippie, but I feel like I'm being fed, just being fed like a rabbit. I don't know, man. I hate it. At least with YouTube, like, it's like it'll be like really cool ads about like like these new inventions that they're trying to get started up or something like that, or it's like this documentary or something like that. But all on Twitch is like, it's like fucking Verizon. Like you sit through the same Verizon commercial like 8 times. It's like, god damn, cashing out or what, dude? Anyways, that was my completely unwarranted rant. So we got we sampled this, and so this is like a sampler pad I made. I didn't really do the best job. Basically, we're all of the, I have like your ADSRs all linked. I have the master pitch, and this is all the pitch envelope, envelopes, I'm sorry, like your peak, attack, and decays and stuff like that. And the peak is like your plus and minus. So it's going to be like negative 100% would be an upward pitch envelope. Same with, it's like pitch. It's basically the same as like master pitch. But so we'll see what kind of goodies we got in our, it looks like this one's kind of useless. Come on, dude. Where's the transposition knob when you need it? We're going to take see if we can fuck with this a little bit.